Hello, this is Greg from WeGrow, and this is part 2 of finding your dream job. On part 1, you were guided through a series of questions, this interactive workshop that I presented to you that was supposed to help you find what your dream job is. So you listed a series of potential options of jobs that you could be doing, and you identified what was the best and most suitable for you. If you haven't done part 1, I highly encourage you to start with part 1 and come back here once you've done that. So today, we're gonna get further. We're gonna go deeper into understanding why you want that dream job. So what's really widely important for you in your job? This is what this video is about. And in order to do this, I'm going to use as a reference Tony Robbins' model of the 6 basic human needs. He has a great TED Talk around this if you would like further details. But in this video, I will explain you what those are, and we are going to use each of those 6 basic needs to understand what's widely important for you in a job. When you understand what you're looking and what you're getting from a job, then you will know what's the most suitable job for you. So this part 2 is really going deeper into understanding the why, what's driving you and what's mostly important for you in a job. And we will do this with a simple exercise. So simply take a blank sheet of paper and draw 6 boxes on it. Those 6 boxes will relate to each of the 6 basic human needs. I will, for each of the basic human needs, give you a description of what it is, and your task is simply to write down how it relates to you. Rather than making a long and complex description of the exercise, I suggest we get straight into it, and you will see it's very straightforward. So the first box is gonna be around the first of the 6 human basic needs, which is certainty. So every human has a need for certainty, a need to be able to know exactly and precisely what's going to happen in the future, a certainty around the protection we get, a certainty around the environment, the people, all these aspects that we like to set in stone in our life in order to be able to move on and having this sense of confidence and security in a way. So for this first box, write down how security plays an important role for you in your job selection, and what type of certainty are you getting from a job. Is it the security of the longevity of your job? Is it the security of having a fixed environment based on where you live? Is it the security of the money and the financial support you're going to get from the job? What type of certainties are you getting from your job that are widely important to you? Number 1. Have you finished filling in the first box around certainty? Well done. I told you it's a very straightforward exercise. Basically what we're doing is giving you a better structure than simply throwing the question, what's mostly important for you in a job? And I'm just taking it to a level lower where I'm using this reference of the 6 basic human needs to articulate with more granularity what's really important for you in a job, so that you identify your why. So the second box is gonna be around the exact opposite that tells you about human beings and how complex we are. But yes, the second of our basic fundamental needs is around flexibility, variety, and uncertainty. So same question, what is widely important for you when it comes to a job that fulfills your need for variety? Is it changing your job very frequently? Is it the variety and the frequency of new people you're gonna meet? Is it the activities that you're gonna do that are very different? Is it the changes of location and the travel? All those aspects give you this sense of fulfillment of your need for variety. So write it down right now. What's mostly important for you in your job when it comes to variety and uncertainty and change and surprise? Okay, we are on a roll here. Box number 3. We are now going to talk about recognition and significance. So this significance is another one of our basic human needs, which is, I'm sure you understand, the sense of being rewarded and recognized for our contribution, the sense also of having some sort of importance, and it can be recognized in terms of power, of influence, of titles, of positions. So what type of recognition and significance are you looking for in a job? And what's really, really important for you to get from a job when it comes to significance? Box number 3. Go. All done? Excellent. Almost halfway through now. So we've done certainty, variety, and significance. We are now going into the heart, the relationships, which is your need for love and connections. So when it comes to your work and how you would define your dream job, what's the role that your relationships are playing in your selection, in your prioritization of what you really want to do? Think about the connections. Is it about meeting with a lot of people from different cultures around the world? Is it about having a sense of family and community within your work? Is it about the team spirit? Is it about great leadership? Is it about being inspired? So all those aspects around the relationships and the people around you that will give you this sense of love and connection at work. How important is that for you, and how do you want to get it? Think about your needs and express them in this box. Number 4. Let's go. So box number 5 and 6 are somehow elevated in terms of the level of spirituality and self-awareness and self-contribution. So you've got the fundamentals. We're now moving into the next level. And box number 5 is about your progress. We all have a need for progress. Now, what's widely important for you in a job in terms of progress? How important, for example, is it that through your work, you're gonna learn and grow and develop yourself personally? One of my criteria for a job, for example, is I'm going to stay and continue to work for that company and do that job as long as it helps me become a better person. That's widely important to me. What is it for you? Think about the progress you want to make as a person, the skills you can develop, the new you that you can become through your work. What's important for you in a job, and how do you choose? Go! Alright, you're almost there. Lastly, the top of the pyramid is around contribution. Our job can fulfill a need that we all have to contribute and have an impact to the world and to people. So, same process, you're now used to it. This last box is just a place for you to reflect on how important it is for you that through your job you have an opportunity to have an impact on people, on the planet, to make a contribution and do something that you could consider as leaving a legacy behind you. So think about contribution and how important that is for you in selecting your dream job. You did it. Well done. Wasn't so difficult, was it? It's just 6 simple sections that actually articulate something very fundamental that I'm sure will give you ideas on how you can actually leverage those 6 basic human needs in other areas than work. Hey, nobody told us that we could apply this for finding your dream job, but I hope that it was effective and helped you in getting new ideas and new insights as to really what's widely important for you. How do you know when you get the right job? And when you know your why, you're gonna have the opportunity to find new resources within you that will drive you towards getting this dream job. Because this is what it's all about. Start with the why and understand what's really driving you, and you will then create this momentum and gain the energy and the courage that you need to get your dream job. This is what I wish for you. Thank you.